Hello and welcome to another session of Therapy and Panels. Yeah, I know, if anyone's seen my update videos, I said after the latest video that was uploaded, I was gonna take a little break to prepare for HeroesCon, but I had the sudden idea of this quick, simple little video to do that is a kind of a follow-up on one of my earliest videos. So today, welcome to part 2 of Comic Book Signature Haul. Without further ado, we will start with Avengers Annual Issue number 10. This is the first appearance of Rogue, and I got this signed at the Indianapolis Comic Con about a year or two ago, signed by Michael Golden. And that's all there is for that one. This next one I also got at the Indianapolis Comic Convention, I think either last year or 2 years ago. Marvel Zombies issue 2, and signed by Arthur Soydom. I apologize if I can never pronounce his last name right. This was, a lot of these, I'm not gonna lie, came from, they were at my local comic book store, I'm not gonna lie. But this one was from there as well. Yeah, this book's not too old. The Thing, issue 1. I got to meet the artist, Justin Mason, and got him to sign it. He was really cool. For anyone who hasn't seen my free comic book day video, I'll just do a little bit more on this. A big-time comic book artist, Mark Spears, was signing autographs at my local comic book store for that day. So I got him to sign a copy of his book, Monsters, for me. Right there. He was a really cool guy. Alright, this was just, this is my latest signature I got. Last week now. Joe Quesada was at my local comic book store signing autographs, and I got him to sign a copy of my Amazing Spider-Man issue 545. He did a lot of work on this. I know there's a lot of controversy to it, but whatever. And just for a little proof of thing, I got a certificate of authenticity as well. Alright, this next one I got signed at the Indianapolis Comic Con. Tracy Yardley, who did the inks for the Sonic the Hedgehog #1, was there, and he signed this free of charge. Alright, this next one is from at least I like to say he's a good friend of me and my dad's. We've met him so many times from convention stuff. He has worked with DC Comics. He did the Year of the Villain stuff. If I can ever pull it out one day, I'll show you some of the stuff he's worked on, or you go to his website, stuartsager.com. But he was kind enough to sign a copy of Brahms Space Knight during the IDW run of it, and he signed it for us. This next one I got signed at the comic book store I went to back when I used to live in Indiana. Is a really cool variant cover of The Return of Wolverine, and it was signed by Clayton Crane, the guy who did the cover. It was pretty cool. And last but not least, this was a copy of a Power Rangers Across the Morphing Grid back in Indianapolis Comic Con. I got signed by Steve Cardenas, or Rocky. If anyone grew up watching Power Rangers back in the day, he was the second Red Ranger, and he was the blue Zeo Ranger. And with that, that is going to be the end of today's session. I'd like to thank you all for attending. If you liked the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I am the Super Guru, and I will see you all at HeroesCon.